I gave Idles' last record a 0, and you guys let me know that that was not okay. Will my review of Tankg and my pronunciation of it be my Idles redemption arc? Or is it too late for apologies? One idea that I'm already enjoying on this record more than the last is Idea 1. It's a stripped back piano and drum composition with Joe Talbot making the most of this minimalist instrumental landscape that he has to scream in, but he doesn't scream in this landscape. He doesn't in fact do that. Restraint builds peaceful empires of character, and that's what the message is in this song. I'm sure of it. Gift Horse starts out rather unpleasantly, but as the dirty driving rhythm and Joe's trademark delivery gets more raw, the album kind of finds its footing with Gift Horse. I really am learning to love this horse in the mouth a little bit. That's gross. Kind of a positive tale with some grim tombstones. In my mental feelings, this is what I felt. My brain said, in a long way, grim bop. Does that make sense to you? Like Gift Horse, Pop 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 talks of a powerful woman while at the same time mining the same sonic vein that we've heard previously, but it's not repetitive. It's actually landing on the artistic side rather than the artsy-fartsy land of fairy boredom. So that's good. And anything is better than boredom. Feel free to dance with Pop Pop Pop. Although we do get some other dance elements on this record, and we will be talking about them in a minute, believe me. Whee! Sex swap from Girl to Roy, whom has enough lyrical substance behind him and prowess to stand on its own damaged 2 left legs, even though it's the 3rd song on the record that's sort of marching in the swamp of death like the previous Doomed Feet that we will call songs that are contained on this record. Is there going to be any sonic diversity? Is there going to be any left turns somewhere on this record? A change, a rebuttal, a sliver of diversity? Yes, and it's coming up next on Gospel. Gospel pulls us out of the darkness. There's no melancholy or menacing bass lines dragging your heart through a convictive hell. Have you guys ever experienced that? Only Joe's tanked voice and piano and orchestra. Highlight achieved. This is the highlight of the record, and I'm just glad to be talking about anybody but Green Day or Kanye West. I made 1,000 videos about Green Day and like 2 about Kanye West. I'm just so fucking sick of it. Ugh. Idles is a band on the outer rim of my listening habits, and I am trying to get them a little bit more into the interior of my orbit. This album, Tankg, while not perfect, it's hard to pronounce, is certainly telling me, it's pulling me closer to the Idles band. It's pulling me closer to the shores of Idles Island, even though it's not getting a 5 out of 5 from me. No sir, not a 5 out of 5. Gospel shined the little light down on us poor wretched beings, destined for life, and then we dance with the devil in the pale moonlight of Dancer. That bouncy, goofy single that we got that was teased, along with the idea that the album is somehow a dance record, all about 102 Dalmatians and a happy-go-lucky life of Sir Joseph Talbot. It's not. No. Ow! No. LCDC sound system. They do shoot an injection of their pep into the step of the dreary and twisted sounds screaming in the Idles band. But other than that, this ain't no disco. And if you are a music nerd like me, you will know that that was a Sheryl Crow reference. I am in fact the internet's most busiest music geek. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. This album is not dancey or happy sounding, but I will say that even after a few songs and screams and a sound system feature, Idles has a really great fifth record on their hands. This puts Idles in a kind of a weird spot for me. Brute, Joy, Ultra, and this one, good listens. That other one, burn in hell. You know which one I'm talking about. Screw you. I hate it. But back to the future present for a past or post. Tankg is, how do you say it, is a 3 out of 5. Up there on the same level as the first 3 Idles records. Stay post.